We have another automotive fridge that I want to show and tell you about. This one has some appealing attributes, most notably the price. I'll talk more about that towards the end of the video. The company that sells this one reached out, asked us to use it, and then come back and tell you what we think about it. And I will tell you exactly what I think of it. First, the usual stuff. It's 50 liters, holds about 58 cans of soda or beer, and weighs about 47 pounds. The compressor or refrigeration unit runs off of both 12 volt and household current, and of course they send along both of those cords. A light that comes on when you open the lid. Like most automotive fridges, it too comes with a removable basket. The typical battery protection. What this does is it cuts the power off to the fridge when the car battery's voltage drops down to a certain point, making sure there's always enough juice left in the battery to start the engine. This fridge has 3 different settings to choose from. Something I think is nice is this automotive style fuse that's really easy to get to.
Unique features.
As I'm sure you've already noticed, the dimensions are a little different, not your typical cooler or fridge shape. The latch to open it is a little different. Instead of pulling up on it, it twists. It has what I would call a passive dual zone. Not truly separately temperature controlled compartments. This short partition keeps this smaller elevated compartment a little warmer than the large compartment.
Things we like about it.
Again, the shape. The tallness of it could come in really handy for somebody that has a specific spot that this would fit in. The overall look of it is very sleek, clean, really a very attractive unit, and the controls are pretty cool too. Sometimes, especially if you're going to be mounting it permanently, you'll want to take the handles off. Some fridges, when you take the handles off, it looks like you took handles off of right there. This surface here, when you take the handles off, really nice and smooth. It has what's called an eco mode. That'll help you reduce energy consumption. That does seem to allow for a wider temperature fluctuation range though. We've been using it constantly plugged in for about 3 months now. I think if there was a real flaw in the manufacturing, it probably likely would have shown up by now. It's relatively quiet. It's no louder than any other fridge that we've had. It works. It gets cold.
Things we don't like about it.
The controls touchscreen is pretty sensitive. All you have to do is accidentally rub your hand across it and it starts changing and beeping. The fridge and freezer compartments are backwards. Now I understand why it works out that way, but really the fridge needs to be the bigger of the 2 compartments. There's no drain plug in the bottom. These really come in handy when there's a major spill or even during just routine cleaning. After doing a little research on the seller of the fridge, it appears they don't have a physical presence here in the United States. It looks like it's all based out of China. Now this could be a problem with resolving warranty issues or getting replacement parts in a timely manner. We did some rather extensive testing between the temperature controls and the actual temperature inside. They're a little off, sometimes by quite a bit, 7 to 10 degrees when we have it down around its lowest settings. But hey, 0 degrees, 10 degrees, it's all frozen. To get the freezer freezing and the fridge fridging takes a lot of experimentation with the temperature controls. And it really varies a lot with the outside temperature, how much you have it packed in with food or drinks. But you can get it where this side freezes and this side stays around 35. This chain that's used to keep the lid from flopping all the way open and breaking the hinges, I would trust the hinges holding before I would trust this chain.
Our conclusion.
The price is this fridge's best, most redeeming quality. At only $350, this would make a great entry-level or budget-minded unit. Going by the Wanderlust scale, 1 through 10, 1 being run away, don't ever buy this, to 10 being if you don't buy this, you're an idiot, we give it a 7. We gave it that rating mostly because of the low cost.
If this is your first time watching one of our videos and you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the bell if you want to be notified.